Cowabunga Gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we got the battery tower up and running, and between episodes, I've been babysitting it, and I've swapped out a few turbines for the EUP2Ps. Basically, whenever a turbine would die, I would just fill it, or I just replace it. So now we have almost all of them switched over. There's a few still lingering, like this one just needs to be dismantled. I think AE is still on a turbine, but most of the rest of them are torn down, and we have like 5 extra turbines to play around with. But that's not the point of this episode. We have done the hard part. We've gotten battery power. We're gaining energy really well, and all this is working nicely. 5, 4, yeah. All these are still running. This works. This was a pain in the ass to set up, but it is working fantastically. So no real complaints there. I guess this isn't gonna work because right now it's set to 5 there, and once it's 5, 4, 3, it counts down. So this one's gonna shut off when it hits 6. I'm not even sure this is gonna shut off at all, so I'll need to revisit this eventually, but I'll do that later. This episode, what I would like to do is get to Pluto and get our blast furnaces upgraded. So my thinking is right now these are running at EV with 2 HV energy buses. My plan is to get a few more. I'm crafting stuff for 4 more, and I want to run these at EV. So we're going to need 6, 12 energy input for those, and we'll wire them up with AE and everything. But this episode, while those craft, let's get to Pluto and get started on Astral. So to do that, we need, what do we need? We need a block of tungsten carbine. In between episodes, I made a whole batch of it. So we should have this now, which means we can do the 20 dilithium and 4 buckets of rocket fuel. So dilithium. And then we need buckets. We need 4 buckets of rocket fuel. We also want another pedestal for the dislocator. So we'll just throw this over with the rest of them, get a sign, call it Pluto, and eventually these will be moved to their own place. But not today. Probably the same day I do travel anchors, though we will need to expand the base soon. And I'm thinking either we continue down this way. Yeah, I might continue down this way a bit and then turn it, maybe form a T. I'm not too sure what the final look of the base is, but I'm excited to see what happens. So now we can turn in the stuff for Pluto. Submit. There's our dislocator. Put it there. Here's stuff for the mining. And we should be good to go. So let's hop to it. Oh, interesting. At least we didn't land on lava again. This is oh, okay, sick. This is exactly what we wanted. We want marble and astral sorcery. Ooh. I like this orange crystal block. You can be pulverized into shards, which get void crystals, which is pretty cool. Lack of coal. Huh. Okay, so let's see what this place has to offer. So aquamarine, green sapphire, and sapphire ore. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Let's see if we can find like a huge vein of it. God, I can't wait to get a better prospector. We can get the HV prospector, but I'm kind of holding out for the LUV processor. We're almost there. Well, not even close. Damn, that's not a lot, is it? Aquamarine, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a bunch of aquamarine here. Though I guess realistically we don't need a lot of aquamarine. What we really want is marble, and actually this is what we want. This is exactly what we want. Mara and Vicio. Sick. Okay, so aquamarine ore. Okay, so we want, I think I put them in here. Let's get a few crafting tables. Well, so while those cook, I'm gonna go place the miner somewhere and collect a bunch of marble. So I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. I've just got done processing some aquamarine. So now we got the Astral Tome, which is a quest somewhere here. Collector crystals. Yep. Now we need a resonating wand. So that's going to be aquamarine and some pearl. This will be interesting to see what this requires us to do. Let's see if our table is done yet. This might be done. No, this isn't close to being done. So I still got a bit of time left. As for the tables down below, hopefully they haven't. But we should be able to make a resonating wand, which we can. Beautiful. Luminous crafting table. Sooty marble is something that I forgot to make, actually, which is embarrassing. So let me go back and make some sooty marble, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, we are back, so we should be able to make this luminous crafting table now, which we can. Beautiful. So next up is the linking tool. And for this we need the luminescent, or the actually wait, do we need, so we need attuned rock crystals. Oh, right. So this is where we need to go mining to search for rock crystal ore. Hold on. Offhand at night. Okay, so we just need to wait for Pluto to be in dark. Is there a way? Time sleep clock. We could get the eclipsed clock. That could be something to get. So I'll bring you back once it's nighttime here. Okay, we are back hunting for rock crystals on Pluto. So this is what these look like. And all you really need to do is find them and then just dig down. They're usually near bedrock, is what I find. So if we just keep digging down. Yeah, there it is. Okay. The one thing I didn't want to have happen happened, and honestly, that's kind of funny. That is really funny that that happened on camera. Okay, so this is rock crystal ore. This is what it looks like. Now all we do is break it, and we get some rock crystals. Right now we have 6, which honestly might be enough, at least for the time being. So I think tungsten. Oh, we need osmium. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. This one, we can make linking tools, and we should be able to make star metal ore. But we need iron ore specifically. So let me head back to base, and we will reorganize and see how we want to proceed. Okay, we are back. So I think what we want to do is continue with what we said we were going to do at the beginning of this episode, which was upgrade our blast furnaces. So right now we have 4, 5, 6 blast furnaces. We are going to put them on this side of the room. So that should be 4, 5, like 10 blast furnaces. And over here we'll have freezers. Right now we just have 1, which will be enough. But later we will probably need more of them. So what I'm going to do is we have energy input, we have input hatches, we have, do we have output? We have output buses, and then we need maintenance, and then we also need muffler hatches. Only 4. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's get these built. Okay, we are back. We are just waiting for coils to finish for this EBF, but otherwise we are good to start getting everything ready. Where is, oh, it's going to be in here. So first off, how do we want to do the inputs, right? Because the inputs, we don't have a way to like spread them around. I think if I remember correctly, we can just have them, we can have multiple patterns. So I think we will try that. Eventually this will probably be passived. Like if you remember Omna Factory, if you watch that, which I don't know why you would, we had blast furnaces running for each individual. We had like on-demand EBFs, and then we had passive EBFs. I don't think we're quite there yet in this pack, but we aren't too far off. So first things first, we're gonna have, so we can do it like this, can't we? And then we can just hide these interfaces. And then we need more fluid interfaces. So we have a bunch of fluid interfaces. Sick. I think the only thing we want to put in here is oxygen. And then for titanium, how are we doing? We're still good on titanium, so I'm not too worried about that yet, but we need to think how we're going to do that, because right now we just have the titanium tetrachloride going into 1 blast furnace. which isn't the worst idea, but it's also not the best idea. So we need to keep that in mind for the not too distant future here. Let me put some of that away. We also want conduit or cable, which we got a bunch of. Since we are on the main net, we can just use this, right? Swing it around here, I think. This will be really interesting to see how this plays. Because I'm not sure if we want to use this like per individual machine. Like obviously we have, obviously on if like lines of machines we can do it how we normally do it. But for these multi-blocks, I'm interested to see if this is a good idea. I hope it is. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but you never know. So let's see if I can do this without screwing any of them up. So, oh right, these aren't on the network. So let's get these on the network at the very least. These might be moved around once we start putting machines here in the middle. Bind input. Input. Oh, right. This isn't attached to the network. But now it is. Perfect. Honestly, this can probably go down the center again, since we don't have... Oh, shoot. This one? Output. And these are all bind. Right? Yes, okay. Bind input on the one input. Oh shoot, output input 971. Oh shoot. You're on. The only input here is 971897. 971897. Bind? Yes. This one. Okay. There has to be a way for me to name these. There has to be. I know there is. Hopefully someone in the comments tells me. Otherwise, I'm going to be driven insane. That's fine. I'm used to it. Okay, so now these are all running at IV. So, let's go see... Actually, are the corals finished for this one yet? Maybe? I forget how many we needed. No. Oh, yes. So we can actually get this one set up. We need 2 more heat proof. Then we need the muffler hatch and the maintenance hatch. Sick. So we have 4 more blast furnaces. So let me go make copies of these patterns and I'll bring you back and we'll see if any of them work. Okay, so I got 4 copies of the aluminum ingot recipe since that is the easiest one and it doesn't take too long to craft. So let's plop these in and see what happens, right? So you go 3, and this is 4. So if we make like 100 aluminum, right? What happens? These all go. Okay. I mean, it's kind of scuffed because they're not getting enough energy. Or are they not getting enough energy? Huh. I didn't consider that to be an issue. No, it's down here. Yeah, we're only outputting 8,000. So, do we need just bigger cable? Let's try bigger cable. Maybe that'll fix it? No. Huh. Hmm. I do wonder. What's our output? Oh. Our output energy hatch. Our output energy hatch is only the 4 amp one. So let's make the biggest one we can. Which I think is going to be this one. $128. Wait, what was that? EV machine hull. 128 amps out. So if we, yeah, that was only 4 amps. So now yeah, that definitely fixed the issue. Now we're outputting like 30,000 and all these are running. Okay. So yes, that was the solution and we got this working, which is beautiful. Okay, so we can change these out for the smaller wires. Perfect. Okay. So all we need to do now is get I was actually pretty fast for 100 aluminum. So now we got to move the other 2 blast furnaces over. And also duplicate all the patterns. So, shoot. Actually, no. We need to do this. So yeah, I'll get that done and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we are back. We got the 4 blast furnaces set up with all the patterns. So if we want to do like 100 tungsten ingots, this should take considerably less time than it did previously. Let's go find out. They're all running except for this one. This one isn't set up yet. I'm deciding whether to just keep this separately since it has the highest tier coils. But we will see. So this is running. What are we at? We are at crafting 100 tungsten ingots. Oh, right. This one is the uses the freezer. And the freezer may be overloaded. Where's the freezer? The freezer is all the way over here. Yeah, so the freezer is running. So this needs to be upgraded next. Maybe get 2 of these. But we're doing pretty well. Hot tungsten, yeah. They only take 25 seconds to cook, which is a lot less time than like the 100 seconds they used to take. And we are back a short term later. There's been a few changes, but namely, I've crafted 6 64 coprocessors. So we are going to replace... Oh, we have 7. We're going to replace at least 6 of these with 64Ks. And one over here. I've noticed that our craftings have gotten slightly bigger, so we need the extra space here. And eventually these themselves will be bigger and we'll have multiple crafting storages and get some more crafting processors. We're just not at the point where it's really needed, at least not that I've found. So hopefully this will maintain us for a while. What's namely changed is I've added more domes to the south, and we've also gotten all the blast furnaces moved over. If I can remember, I think they're in here. Yeah. So we've got all the blast furnaces moved over. I also moved over the vacuum freezers. And now what I'd like to do is work on an implosion compressor. We're getting to the point where, since all our ores get processed, we're low on diamonds, but we're high on diamond dust. So we're going to get an implosion compressor and automate industrial TNT. Maybe I want to do industrial. Nitration mixture and toluene. Nitration mixture we're making for nitrobenzene, but it is a slow recipe at, I think we're making it at EV. So we might bump up to maybe an EV mixer to make a bunch of that and pump it where we need it to go. Actually, just taking another look at industrial TNT, we only need 200 millibuckets, so that's not too bad. And for toluene, that comes from Pluto, so we can easily, yeah, oh wait, no, toluene comes from where? Toluene comes from Titan. Shoot, I totally thought it came from Pluto. So how do we get to Titan? We need a charcoal log, and to get a charcoal log, not the end of the world, so we just need some coal coke, which we should be able to get by going back here, right? Coal coke. Yeah, we can just grab a bunch of it back at base and slap it in the ME system. $64, that should be more than enough. Oh, we made it, boys. We made it, gamers. So 1, and then we can just, yeah, we get to use our wand for this. And then the thing was just an oak log. Maybe it wasn't? Charcoal. Use this to build the multi-block. So 26, 9, 9, 3, 9, 18. Oh, the inside's hollow. That's 100% what this means. No? What? This is the output. Oh. We figured it out. And then... No. This is the output. This is the item you throw. This is the output. This is the item you throw. Block of coal coke. Block of coal coke. Coal coke. Block of coal coke. 26, 9, 18, 27. So one of these needs to be the oak wood, which means... Oh, yay. Oh, okay. There we go. We got it. There's a charcoal log for Titan. So let's go. We need bucket. We need dilithium. And we also need a ped. We also want a sign. Okay, we're back. We got... Ooh, actually, I'm forgetting the sampler. Oh, I have the miner on me as well. I forgot about that. We need the sampler to check for fluorine. Or, no, toluene. What are we looking for? Yeah, toluene. Where's my time in a bottle? There it is. So I got all the parts here for the pump. I got 2 under tanks for the toluene, and I'm making a super tank. When we get back, we'll probably also set up the toluene in the new fluid room I had built. That'll be the first charcoal log. Cool. That'll be the first liquid we put in there. Oh, this place is kind of dope, isn't it? We got oil sands, graphite, electric mushrooms. What do you do? We can centrifuge them into methane. That's really it. Okay, so let me... I just had a realization here. I don't think there's any sun. Sun here. Or the sun's like just going down. That's a bummer. So let me go find toluene and I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. We got everything here set up for toluene. So we can set that there. This needs the rocket engine. So we should be good to go. This should be getting toluene. Yes. So let's, before a creeper comes along and ruins everything, let's chunk load this. Right. So it's going to be here. Yeah. So this chunk is good. So let's go set up toluene on the back end. So now that we're back here, let's get a super tank, right? A super tank here. So we are also going to need, let's hold on. So we're going to need our blue cable, and we're also going to need a fluid storage bus and maybe some of these. we are also going to need these. So let's see. Cable, right? So let's get some cable. We don't need that. So we can, let's think we're going to have multiple layers here. And then let's set this here. Let's set this to Talline. And then we can have a super tank there. Then we can come down here. This has power. What is going on here? All right, I was explaining the turbines. So we need an area to like bring in from ender tanks, right? So we can have it here. We can have it here. And then we want a import bus here. And then we probably want something like this. Nope. Not like this at all. Something like this, actually. So this should be bringing Talline into here, which it is. It's on a storage bus. We should see it here. So what we should need, we should be able to get an interface here and then a fluid storage bus here. This should be extract only for now, at least. And so if we hook it up, do we see, we may need to put Talline here. Let's just see if the main net sees it. I'm not too sure how fluid interfaces react. So do we see, we do see Talline, which is beautiful. 125 buckets. Okay, sick. So that just immediately works, which is fantastic. So now we can get TNT set up. Let me just come back here and see if I like how this looks, right? So let's just grab a sign since we're being pedantic. I don't even know if that's spelled correctly, but we'll figure it out. Cool. And we have, okay, I like this. I like how that's working. That worked really well the first time we tried it. So where are we going to put our EV machines? We do have some extra room in ore processing where we can throw down machines. Or we have a bunch of room here. And we will be moving that. So let's, I don't know, let's put EV machines here. So let's see, do I have any aluminum? I don't, so let's get some more. So ideally we'll have all our EV machines here. So what do we need for industrial TNT? For industrial TNT, we need a chemical reactor. So we need one chemical reactor, we need a mixer, and we need a fluid solidifier. So chemical reactor. Chemical reactor at EV. This needs to be fixed up with our EV circuits. And then we also need a fluid solidifier. We probably want this at EV as well, since we're going the whole hog, right? Now my question is, I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. Tungsten steel. Tungsten steel should be pretty fast now. I hope it is, at least. So what do we have right now? We have an EV mixer. I made one of these before we went, so we can go there. That'll spit out nitration mixture into the chemical reactor, right? Chemical reactor. And then we'll have the fluid solidifier on the other end pushing in toluene. And then we can have a drawer for fluid solidifier at EV. Ooh, what are we missing? Electric pumps EV. We can also move like our EV machines up in this case, which would be nice. My only question is, okay, so that's filled with nitrogen. Actually, we don't need nitrogen anymore, and we don't need these patterns. We don't need this chemical reactor. We still need that, but we'll move that over in a bit. Right? And we do have like an extra slot here at the end. So advanced assembling machine can go here, chemical reactor can go here, and we're just missing the fluid solidifier. Right? And for that we need the rubber in here. So this is going to be rubber, right? For the pump, for EV pumps, we do need, yeah, we do need rubber. Yeah, we can either use rubber or, yeah. So that's fun. So let's, I guess, get this set up. That's the nice thing about this, is that we can just bring it down. We can slap on a P2P. Do we have any P2Ps on me? Nope. Whoa, bucko. Where is... There. P2P. Actually, this is pretty clean, all things considered. That's Greg Tech now. Where is my... There it is. Bind to input. The only input we have. Right. Because that's outputting a bunch of power now, which makes me wonder. That was 4 amp aluminum cable, right? So why did that burn up? But none of the others did. Did it draw too much? Did it just draw too much? Yeah, okay. So, whatever, it works now, which is all I currently care about. Cool, so that goes into there. You will have, oh, we have to set all these machines up, don't we? Okay, let's go get a pattern for pump. Right, where is pump, 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 pump? In an assembler, it's going to be this. So pump. What are we missing? We are just missing medium titanium pipe, which should be a quick pattern. It's just titanium in a medium pipe, and we should have, we do. So 2 pumps. Set this to blocking mode. And then pump has a circuit of, it doesn't have a circuit. Okay, cool. Sick. Okay, beautiful. So fluid solidifier. Here we go. And then this is going to be our nitration mixture, which means we could put a pump on it. Nitration mixture is going to go right, so we don't need to worry about that. But so we need to set this to import, and then this, and then sulfur acid, and the other bit is nitric acid. Right. Are we not making nitric acid anywhere? I thought we were. Oh no, don't tell me we're not. Or is it slowed down? Where is this getting its nitric acid then? Oh, we're making nitric acid right here. And you're going right. Why do I have a fluid interface here? Because this also makes something. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that for the time being. We'll probably need to find a better way to do that. I mean, nitration mixture is pretty fast. It goes into here, so now we just need the fluid solidifier. If I can find that. Fluid solidifier. We'll go right, and you will have a pump on you with set to import with a item interface or a fluid interface set to Talline, and we need that the mold, right? Steel plate. So there's that, and then we can just do this. And then you're good to go. You're getting put in. You will have a storage drawer with a bus on it, right? Now my question is, what do we do? I guess we can import it, right? Because we have a thing for this, no? Aren't we fixing it? Your distillery. Oh, you're full. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny that that's full of oh, we're full on sulfuric acid. I didn't even realize that was like a thing we could be full on. Yeah, okay, so we can add sulfuric acid to this. So now that should be freeing up. Right? Or was it? It was like right here. Whoa. Oh, because everything here is going. That makes sense. That's no one's fault, really. This distillery, though, should be on its own line, or maybe over here. Yeah, let's move this right here. And then this fluid input bus will be diluted. You will be the max. Basically, we just have it set up how we did previously. Nothing too special. And then into an item. Yeah, into a fluid. Okay, so that should be good. Where is my thing? Network tool. Did I probably put it in? No, I didn't. Whatever. It'll show up, and until it does, we'll be fine, because we don't need this or this. Okay. You're going, you're doing things, you're doing things. We have TNT, which means we can get an implosion compressor going up. So what did we need for an implosion compressor, right? Let's make this a pattern since we will probably need it in the future. And we'll probably want multiples of these, but for right now, one should be enough. Implosion compressor. And then for the implosion compressor, we need EV input hatch. We need input bus, we need a muffler. Let me gather this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we're over here. I figured we'd also move the multi-smelter over since we're doing this anyway. So multi-smelter there, and we'll assume this will be full of vacuum freezers. So we'll put implosion compressor there, a multi-smelter over here. I don't think we'll need more than like 2 or 3 of either of these. So yeah, this will give us room to expand these, but also expand the vacuum freezers if we ever need to be. So let's do multi-smelter first. So we're upgrading it to EV, which means that input bus, no, what we need is one of these and then a big output bus. And then I guess it's just heat proof all the way around, huh? With coils. I'll probably upgrade these coils between episodes, but for right now. Now, does this multi-smelter have... Maintenance. Maintenance one is the one I'm missing. Maintenance is right here. Perfect. As for implosion compressor, it's very simple. It is just the solid steel casings. Again, this will be at EV, so we'll give it a EV. Oh. Give it a EV energy hatch. And then input and output. So we'll have 2 inputs, one the smaller input for TNT, the other for the patterns. Output bus. We use the output bus. Well, that's fine. We can do this. And then the rest is just stainless steel. I didn't mean to do that. But this one has maintenance and a muffler hatch. So there's that. So let's get... Oh, you aren't. Invalid structure. Why? Why are you invalid? Oh, this is probably in the middle. Yeah, there we go. It was just in the middle. Beautiful. So this will be really easy to set up. We have the output, the input, and the input. So this input will just be industrial TNT, and we'll store, I don't know, say like 32. This input, we need more interfaces. No, those are fluid, those are item. This will be the patterns. This can hide, and this can also hide since that's the output. So really easy. There's a better way to do this that doesn't involve this. I think it's up here. Like that, and then we can give it a P2P. Wait, how are we out of silicon? And oh, that's how we're out of silicon and steel. We haven't moved the multi-smelter stuff over. So this P2P we're actually going to give to the multi-smelter. So we can make more P2Ps. So what was it? You go there, and then that. Interface. This interface is off. And then how do we want to bring... We can just do this. I'll clean up the wiring later, but for now this should be fine. We're just trying to get these up and running. Are we out of cable? No. Like that, and then like this. Yes. Okay, let me get the patterns for these and I'll bring you back. Okay, and we're back. Got the multi-smelter all set back up. We're just making the P2Ps we need for this. So that's full of industrial TNT. While the P2Ps craft, let's go make a few patterns for diamonds and emeralds. And probably olivine, since that's what kicked off the need for the implosion compressor anyway. So diamond in an implosion compressor is going to be this. Diamond emerald implosion compressor with industrial TNT. And then olivine. We need olivine, implosion, industrial. Sick. Cool. So hopefully this solves our issues we were having with diamond, all the gems. P2P. P2P. So you can go there, do that, do this, bind to input, this one, and then wham bam. I did see a comment about the P2P tunnels being laggy, but I figure if they do become an issue, that just means we know where to look to first. So now that that's in there, let's see how all this does. Diamondo. If we wanted like 1,000 diamonds, we don't have that much. Oh, we got to get rid of the industrial TNT because we're not adding it to the pattern, or we're supplying that already, which is a somewhat dangerous game to play. Diamond. Let's do emerald. Take out these two. Remove the industrial TNT requirements. Nope. And then we can fix diamond. So if we wanted like 100 diamonds, right? Damn, that's pretty quick. I think that's already done with all of them. Let's find out. Yeah. Emerald, if you want like 100 emeralds. Damn, that's so fast. Holy shoot. Olivine, if you wanted like 10 of these. Already done. Oh, that's so good. I needed olivine plates for something, so that's why I wanted to get an implosion compressor. Oh, right, we needed more ore dictionary plates because right now only one of our vacuum freezers is working. Or it has the, only one of them has the ore dictionary on the input. Anyway, I think that's where we will wrap up this episode. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do. We might start looking at, we'll either start looking into nuclear since we have a bunch of room now, or we will start looking at the other half of the platinum line since we need rhodium and osmium. But anyway, we'll figure that out. And I'll catch you next time.